Hi everybody. Right, might have been a bit of a dilemma because I haven't got my cream cardstock through yet. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to make a practice run for the inside pages, front and back, because obviously they're going to be the same, just mirror images of each other. So I'm going to make one in paper rather than card and see how it goes, and then if I like it, when my card comes I can make it for real, if you like, and get it stuck in. Right, so what I'm going to start off with is what would be my base page, which is going to be slightly bigger than the normal size pages because obviously you've got an extra 1/4 of an inch or so. So my base page will be 8 inches by 8 3/4, no, 8 3/8 of an inch. So it's just a tad over 8 1/4 inches by 8 inches. Okay, next I'm going to need a stiffer piece of card, which is going to have to be 11.5 by 5 1/4 inches, and you want to score that at 5 3/4 inches so that it's in half. Next, you're going to want 3 pieces 6 by 11 inches, and you need to score those at 3 1/4 inches, turn around 180 degrees, score it at 2 3/4 inches, turn it 90 degrees and score it at 1 inch. Then you need to get scissors right, so you start off either the 3/4 end or the 2 3/4 end. You cut up to that first score line. You could, if you wanted to, just do 3 inches each side. I don't like to do that because it doesn't meet quite in the middle. Miter that corner in, miter it up on the other side and cut this bit off. Obviously not a lot neater than I've just done it. Okay, and what you want to do is fold the flap up at the bottom and fold the sides in. And if you fold the long side over first and then the short side, it just makes it neater in the middle. Like I said, you could do it 3 3 inches and it's fine. That's just the way I like to do it. So you need to do 3 of these, and then you get some glue. Give it a shake. I found my glue lid. But my glue's still bunged up. Lovely. Okay, fold the long side in and put a bead of glue down that edge and a bead of glue down this edge. Fold that in. So you're left with a little pocket, which should be 5, would you believe? 5 by 5 inches. Look at that, 5 by 5. Okay, so you need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Now, depending on what you're going to fill these pockets with, depends on how you want to glue them together. Now, on mine, I'm going to need this long 11.5 by 5 1/4 piece. I've glued mine and glued one pocket fully to the back here. Now, because I'm only having a small tag, if you want to have a booklet in that pocket, don't take the glue right up to the edges of the pocket. Take it up to about an inch, like this, like I've done with the middle pocket. Okay, I'll show you what I mean, if I can get my glue to work. Right, just getting a pokey tool. That should do it. Okay, so I'm going to glue these together quick, and I do mean quick. Obviously, oh, and when you make these pockets, don't make them out of card, make them out of paper. I mean, you could make them out of card if you wanted to, it's just that they work a bit better if you make them out of paper. Okay, so then, oh, I have another one here. Okay, right, now what you want to do is make sure that you know where the top of each one is, the opening is. Now, to glue them together, you want to go in about an inch from each side. And I did actually use tape when I made the ones. Okay, that's not very good, is it? That one's not very good. Let's measure this one. Yep, 5 by 5. Now, I'm going to stick this one together because this one seems to be an odd size for some reason. Okay. So leave about an inch without making a huge mess like I've just done. And if they're not all exactly the same size, it's better to line them up at the top than the bottom, because you won't notice the bottom so much. Now then, this gives you a bit of an accordion pocket or a concertina pocket, like this. So if you want to have that accordion bit still there, oh, my phone's ringing. You glue it to the base page with this base folder an inch apart each side. If you don't, if you're only going to have a simple tag in it, then you can glue it fully down. So, like I said, I would normally use tape for this, but because this is just a rough one, you want to go up about 1/4 of an inch or so and line that up evenly each side. There we go. When that bit's all stuck in the right place, you don't get glue everywhere. You glue the front down, and obviously that's where your pattern paper will be, and you'll have a pocket. Right, and then at the base page, this pocket's going here with a slight gap, I think. Oh, I've got a parcel! Yay! My order from Dovecraft has just arrived, so I finally get my 160 or 180, I wouldn't have minded, GSM cream ivory cardstock. I am so happy. I can finish doing the page properly in a minute then. Right, so this is going here. You then want the pocket, which I am going to, right, it's 4 1/4 by 6 inches high, and you just want to go half in each side, so it's a 3 1/4 inch pocket. and then actually you probably want to cut about 1/4 inch off the bottom just so that it matches up with that pocket. Why is that not fitting? That should be fitting. Perhaps you need to make this a 3-inch pocket. This needs to be a 3-inch pocket. Yeah, because I've done it 3 1/4. So this needs to be a 3-inch pocket. And then I'm going to make the flap. Imagine that's a 3-inch pocket. I think I should do this properly now. Oh, heavens above. Okay, I'm going to keep this video because it shows you how to make these little paper pockets. So I'm going to keep that. I am then going to sort out the rest of this and then I'll be back. Okay. Right. Where was I? Right, so you've got your base page, which was the 8 by 8 3/8 of an inch. You've made your little accordion folder with paper envelope bits inside and the card on the outside. Next, you need a piece that is 4 inches by 5 3/4 inches, and you want to score this 1/2 inch on each of the shorter, so 1/2 inch in from each of the shorter sides. So that will then give you 1 pocket. Right, and then you want to take a piece that is 4 inches by 3 inches, and on the 4-inch side you want to score it 3 1/2 inches in, obviously, and then go back 1/8 of an inch there. So that gives you a little bit of so you just get that little bit of a space. Right, then you need a piece that is 5 1/4 by 4 inches, and on the 4-inch side do the same as you did with this one. So you want to go in at 3 1/2 inches and then go back 1/8 of an inch and do a score line as well and get your folds in. Look at that. Okay. And I must admit, I am in a bit of a tiz today because I just spent 3 days tidying my craft room. So actually at the moment I have no idea where anything is. Okay, base page. And for the front, I want the larger pocket on the left and the smaller pocket on the right, like so. And then obviously I'm going to have a flap there and a flap here, like so. Yeah. And that's what it's going to be. So I'm going to get that stuck down and decorated, and then I'll be back again. Oh dear, right, I've got the page decorated. I haven't decided yet if, because I didn't want magnets, but I might have a piece of ribbon tying it up. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, I have use the same die on both of these, but I just cut the corners up on this one so that it kind of just matched a bit on this bit here. Okay, this bit opens up and you've got the concertina pocket. 1, 2, 3, and then this opens up and you've got a bit there. And I decided not to cut this bit. I suppose I could have done, but I decided not to. And this one is the front, and it's not stuck in yet because I really don't know what I'm going to do on the front cover yet. So this one goes here like this. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing on the front cover because I just hate it so much. Oh dear. I do have a lot of the flowers from the collection and I don't like them either. Whether it's just the set that I've got or not, I don't know, but they're a weird colour. I do have my little Eiffel Tower that I inked up. The only thing I can't use on the cover is this. I was going to put it on the side here. As you can see, it really would stick out a bit too much. And on the top, I think it might stick up a bit too much. Well, I've had enough roses and flowers around it, I suppose. But we shall see. So I'm not going to stick on the inside bit here until I've figured out what I'm going to do with the cover, because obviously if I need to make holes in the cover it's going to go through and I can just use this to cover it up. So that is the inside cover is complete. Well, I've got to do the other one. Then I think next I'll be going on to do the mats, photo mats and tags, I think. And then think about what I'm going to do for the cover. Yeah. But for now, that is definitely it. Every time I open this book it squeaks. So yeah, that is the inside cover, and obviously the one on the for the back will be opposite, so the larger pocket will be on this side. So yeah, that's it. Inner cover complete. Bye for now.